Hi, Miss Interpreter. This is video, just making sure you guys can hear me.
Good morning. Thank you.
All right, perfect.
Perfect.
Good morning, corrections. Can I have all the defendants please stand and raise their right hands?
Recording in progress.
Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give today will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Please say I do.
Todos de pie, usted jura o afirma que el testimonio que usted rendirá el día de hoy será la verdad, toda la verdad y nada más que la verdad. Si esto es así, dígalo en voz alta.
All right. Good morning. Welcome, everyone. This is Judge Danica, Durance for the record. It should be noted the video has been played Spanish, English, and Creole. On all matters, the public defender is appointed unless otherwise stated, and I will find PC unless otherwise indicated the first matter. I have Zakisha Fudge, is she available?
I'm sorry.
Buenos días para todos. Mi nombre es la juez Sánchez Llorens. Voy a estar dirigiendo la lista de causas. En el día de hoy se me ha informado que a ustedes se les ha colocado un video en inglés, español y en criol informándoles sus derechos. También a todos ustedes se les asignará un abogado de oficio, a menos que se determine lo contrario, y determino que hay motivo fundado para todos los cargos, a menos que se determine lo contrario.
I'm sorry, anyone been sworn in?
I don't, what did you say?
Were the defendants sworn in?
Yeah, we did. Do you need us to do it again or what?
No, Your Honor.
All right, we're looking for Keisha Fudge.
Your Honor, she's set for tomorrow. She's at Ward D.
All right, said.
Yes, this is Assistant State Attorney Nathan Fernandez.
Assistant Public Defender Crystal McCollum. All right, next matter on the docket, Jennifer Reyes. Good morning, Ms. Reyes. You understand you're being charged with 1 count of battery. I understand you qualify for pretrial release. I will be releasing you to pretrial release alternate bond, $1,000. And I need to let you know the following and make sure you answer whether you understand or not. There will be a stay away order in favor of O'Dare Coca. Did you hear me and did you understand that?
Yes.
Okay. You're not to engage in any criminal activity, use or possess any illegal drugs or alcohol. You cannot purchase, possess, carry a firearm, gun, weapon, or ammunition. Do you understand that?
Yes.
All right. And that's it. Any further?
No.
You're not allowed to, if you live with her, you understand you cannot go back to the residence. If you do, I am signing an order that you must be accompanied by law enforcement to pick up whatever belongings you have. Do you understand that, right?
Yes.
All right, thank you so much. Bye-bye. The next, the docket, Alexis Bauer. Thank you. Ms. Bauer?
Hi.
Hi, good morning. You're charged with 1 count of battery. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Okay, you do qualify for pretrial release. I'm gonna be releasing you pretrial release, alternate bond $1,000. However, you need to make sure you fully understand the following: no contact order. All right? You are to have no contact with Diego Sauter. You understand that?
Yes.
You are not to engage in any criminal activity. Do you understand that as well?
Yes.
Do you understand you cannot use, possess, or carry any, or use any illegal drugs?
Yes.
Do you understand you cannot use, purchase, possess, or carry a firearm?
Yes.
You understand that you cannot live, if you currently live with Diego in South Day, you must find some other alternative arrangement. Is that understood?
Yes.
If you have personal belongings there, you must be accompanied by law enforcement to pick up your personal belongings. Do you also understand that?
Yes.
Thank you. You'll be released. Alternate else. The next, the docket, Adrian Mullen. Thank you. Adrian Cullen.
She's coming, Judge.
Good morning. Are you Miss Cullen? Good morning. Sorry. Ma'am, you Miss Cullen?
Yes.
Okay, Mr. Pollen, I understand you qualify for pretrial release. I will be releasing you to pretrial release, alternate bond $1,000. But I want to let you know what you are being charged with. You're being charged with 1 count of battery. Do you understand that?
I can hear. I'm sorry, Judge. She can't hear. If you could speak up a little more.
Like, you might think I'm using like my outside Barney voice. I mean, how much louder, really? Can we adjust the volume out there or no? Can you hear me, Mr. Pollen?
Are you?
Public defender, why don't you help me and do repeat what I'm saying because you're next to her? Okay, tell her she qualifies for pretrial release. I'll release her to pretrial alternate bond $1,000.
How much?
Okay, does she understand that?
Yes, Judge.
Okay, I want to get confirmation on the record that she understands what I'm telling her. All right. I'm releasing priorities and trial alternate bond $1,000. She's being charged with 1 count of battery. Does she understand that?
You're charged with 1 count of battery. Do you understand that?
Say again.
You're charged 1 count of battery. Understand that? You charge battery.
What do we mean? I understand.
You understand? Yes or no? You understand? She's charged with battery.
I'm going to explain to her what she cannot do. There is a contact order that I am imposing. Let her know that.
She's going to explain to you. She is going to use things that you can't do.
All right. You are not to have any contact with arson, Apollon.
You are not to have any contact.
Does she understand?
If I have contact with him,
To have any
with him, yes.
That means if she lives with her, she cannot go back to the residence where Arsene Apollon lives.
that means if you live with him, you cannot go back to the residence where he lives. Understood?
I can go.
You cannot go back to the residence where they live, where he lives.
Up here.
Do you understand?
I have one question.
You need no more like
Does she understand or do we need a language interpreter? That would have expedited things. Let's wait for the Creole interpreter. Do we have one?
Yeah, if I may, Your Honor, I'll be contacting the Creole interpreter, Your Honor.
Thank you so much.
You're
Yeah,
welcome.
we can call the next one while we're waiting for the Creole interpreter. We have Portia Ewing. Thank you. Portia Ewing. Miss Ewing, is this you?
Yes.
Good morning. Being charged with 1 count of battery. You do qualify for pre-trial release, so I'm going to release you to pre-trial alternate bond $1,000. Do you understand what I'm saying?
No.
Okay. You're charged with 1 count of battery, but I'm releasing you under a program. Okay? All right. I do need to let you know that I am signing a no contact order, which means you cannot have any contact with this individual. The name is John Phillips. Do you know who this is?
Yes.
Okay. That means you can't have any contact with this person. Do you understand? All right. If you live with him, you can't go back and live with him. You understand that, right?
Okay.
All right. Okay. Does that mean yes, you understand?
I understand.
Okay. So do not engage in any criminal activity. You can't do that. Do you agree
Yes.
and understand? Do you, you're not to use or possess any illegal drugs. You cannot use, purchase, possess, carry a firearm, gun, weapon, or ammunition. Understand this as well.
Yes.
You look so confused. Did I confuse you? What do you need me to explain?
No. No. I understand.
You understand? Okay. Again, I'll bond $1,000 again, and there's a contact order that I've entered. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. The next individual, Nicole Vargas. Miss Vargas. Are you Nicole Vargas?
Ma'am.
Good morning. You're charged with 1 count of battery. Miss Vargas, you do qualify for pretrial release. I'll release you to pretrial with alternate bond $1,000. You're to have no contact with someone with the initials of K, V as in Victor, date of birth, November 27th, 1990. Did you hear this?
Ma'am.
And do you understand understand?
I do.
All right. So if this individual lives with you, you cannot go back to that residence. Do you understand that?
Yes.
You're not to engage in any criminal activity. Do you understand that as well?
Yes.
You are not to use, possess, carry firearm, gun, weapon, or any ammunition. Do you understand that as well?
Yes.
You are not to use or possess any illegal drugs. Is that clear?
Yes.
Thank you so much.
you.
The next individual, Diane Paolino. Are you Miss Pino? Good morning. Are you Miss Pino?
Yes.
Okay. Miss Pino, you're being charged with 1 count of battery. I'm reviewing your criminal history. There was a prior battery, Noel Pross in 2002. Ma'am, I'm going to enter a no contact order. That means you cannot have any contact with Christopher Baldwin. Do you understand this?
Yes.
That means if you live with him, you can't go back to the same residence where he lives. Is that clear?
I don't have anywhere else to go. He can go to his mom's, but we're both on lease. I understand that, but I don't have anywhere else to go.
All right, but I just need to advise you can't go back there because if you go back there, he calls the police, you will be arrested. You understand that, right?
Understand?
Okay. You're not to engage in any criminal activity, use, possess any illegal drugs, use, purchase, possess, or carry a firearm. Do you understand this?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
I'm so sorry. May I ask, how long is the stay away order?
It's as long as the court drops it, but right now it's on. I am seeking a no contact order. I'm gonna straight bond in the amount of $1,000. All right, thank you. The next individual, Joseph. Unless, do we have the Creole interpreter?
The Creole interpreter is present, Your Honor. I'm not sure if it's promoted yet.
Yeah, I'm sorry, barely. Are they available? Did anyone, what did she say?
Yes, Your Honor. This is a Spanish interpreter. Creole interpreter is present, Your Honor.
Oh, she is. Oh, if we can bring back then Miss Apollon. Thank you. With the Creole interpreter, let Miss Apollon know she's being charged with 1 count of battery.
Bonjour madame, yo accuse ou ko ese bat ou moun?
I just need her to confirm she understands what the charges are.
Madame, mwen vle ou konfirme avèk mwen ko kompren de ki sa yo akuse ou.
Oui,
Yes.
All right. I also want to make sure she fully understands that I am signing a no contact order, which means she cannot have any contact with the individual named Arsène Apollon. And does she understand that?
Et madame tout, juge la pral si yon lord ki di ko pa gen do age aucun kontak avèk viktim nan, li rele Arsène. What was the last name, Your Honor?
Arsène Apollon, A-R-S-E-N.
A-R-S-E?
A is an apple, R is ride, S is in Sam, E-N-E.
Arsène. Ou pa gen do age aucun kontak avèk li. Esko kompren?
kompren.
I understand.
That means she can't go back to the residence where Arsène Apollo is at. I need to make sure she fully understands that.
E fò kompren tou madame ko pa ka wotounen nan kay kote Arsène Apollo a ye.
Oui,
Ou kompren? Yes, I understand.
All right, she's not to engage in any criminal activity, use or possess any illegal drugs. I
Ou pa
need to
ka,
make sure she understands this as well.
ou pa ka gen aucun lot aktivite kriminel, ou pa ka ni utilize ni posede aucun drog ilegal, esko kompren?
baka itilize ki sa?
Drog ilegal, esko kompren?
Kompren, baka itilize tou deja.
I understand, but I don't use drugs.
Okay, I just need her to understand. I don't need a response. I just want to make sure she fully understands what she cannot do. Well, she's
Ou
on
pas-
release.
Ou pas besoin répondre, non, c'est seulement que me voulais assurer qu'on comprenne tout bagay qu'on pas gen doit faire le lage yo là.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Is that a yes?
C'est oui, madame.
Oui.
Yes.
You are not to use, purchase, possess, carry a firearm, gun, weapon, or ammunition.
Ou pas qu'à utiliser, posséder, acheter, gain sous, aucun arme avec aucun balle, aucun ammunition. Vous comprenez?
Oui, m'comprend.
Yes, I understand.
All right, she should be released, pretrial release. Thank you.
Donc, il y a plaqué un programme qui est le pre-trial.
M'gon question, s'il vous plaît.
I have a question, please.
All right, you may want to ask the woman next to you. She's representing you.
Moi, des madame qui campait à côté là, c'est avocat ou lié à représenter.
Sorry, Judge, can you re-explain to her that she would have to have an officer go with her to pick up any personal items that she has to come?
Right, any personal items that you have at a residence where the arson opponent lives, you must go with a police officer. They'll give you a few moments to pick up your personal belongings, not move out, but your personal belongings. An interpreter?
Donc, madame, le lage ou, il faut qu'on aille avec un policier qui pourra comparer dans quel côté Arsène Apollon rete, hein? Et ou pas, c'est pas pour rester là, c'est seulement pour aller chercher effet personnel. Bon, pas qu'à aller sans policier. Vous comprenez, madame?
Oui, m'comprend.
Yes, I understand.
All right, good luck. Thank you.
Merci, madame.
Joseph Williamberg. Joseph Williamberg. Good morning. Are you Mr. Williamberg?
I am, Your Honor.
Okay. You're charged with one count of battery. You do qualify for pretrial release. I'm ordering pretrial release alternate bond, $1,000. One count of battery and one count of first agreement, misdemeanor tampering with witness information. You are to stay away from Sylvia Catano Akiri. Do you understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I am signing a no contact order, meaning that you cannot have any contact with this individual. You live with this individual, you can't go back to the same residence. Do you understand?
I do, Your
All right. If you need to go back to the residence, you must go back with the contact order and a police officer to remove whatever personal belongings you have, but you cannot go on your own. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Right, that's what I said. I said count one battery and I said count two tampering with witness. Both alternate 1,000 each. Yes, that I didn't say, but that is correct. As to count one and count two alternate ones.
Your Honor, that was pretrial alternate 1,000 each count?
Correct. Total 2,000. Yeah. Alternate. The next individual, Joseph Salgado. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay. Are you Mr. Salgado?
Yes, good morning, Judge.
Good morning. You're charged with one count of a violation of a protective injunction violation.
Judge, we do have a PC argument.
Go ahead.
So the arrest form states the case number is M21000838. Looking up that case number, it was no action on 3/16/21. So, and the stay away order in that case was a part of pretrial release conditions. So the stay away order ended when the case ended. So this means that there was no injunction or no active protection injunction at the time of his arrest in October 31st.
Dave?
Yes, Your Honor. Within the four corners of the A form, what it actually states is that the officer verified the injunction or the stay away order based off of that case number and found that it was still valid. So within the four corners of the A form, Your Honor, it does indicate that there is probable cause.
I'll leave it as is. When does he go back? I'll enter $1,000 straight bond. Mr. Salgado, in the meantime, while that's getting, $1,000 your bond, you are to have no contact with Yesenia Ortiz. Do you understand that?
Yes, Judge.
That means you cannot have any contact with her, whether direct or indirect. If you live with her, you can't go back to the same residence. Is that clear?
Yes, Judge.
What?
The state was going to be requesting, Your Honor, an elevated bond, given that it appears these two priors in addition to this case are the same victim. We'd be asking for an elevated bond, even at $1,500.
Increase it to 15 for bond, $15 bond. Going back to the no contact order, you understand you cannot engage in any criminal activity, correct?
Yes, Judge.
You're not to use, possess any illegal drugs. Is that understood?
Yes, Judge.
You're not to use, purchase, possess, carry a firearm, weapon, or ammunition. Do you understand this as well?
Yes, Judge.
All right, and it's a straight bond at the amount of $1,500 and a no contact order as well. Thank you. The next individual, Zion A. Phillips. Mr. Phillips?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Is he qualified? Let me see what his priors are. Let me look at his priors. He had no act this summer, assault and battery. State, do you have information on those, the felony and the misdemeanor?
I can look them up, Your Honor, really quickly.
In the meantime, Mr. Phillips, you're being charged with one count of criminal mischief, a second-degree misdemeanor. And I do have a no contact order as it relates to Tanya Jones. Do you understand this? Don't say anything about the case. All I need you to make sure is you understand what I am signing, which means you cannot have any contact with someone named Tanya Jones. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. So I don't know if you live with this individual or not. If you do, you cannot go back to that residence unless you go with a police officer. Is that clear?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. You're not to engage in any criminal activity, use or possess any illegal drugs, use, purchase, possess, carry a firearm, gun, weapon, or ammunition. Do you understand this as well?
Yes.
All right.
I have the information. So the misdemeanor, the M25 case that was a no action was the same victim, Your Honor. The F25 was a different. We would be asking for standard bond in this case as opposed to PTS.
What's that amount? It says 150. Okay, I'll send bond straight on 150. And then I'll contact order. This individual, German Benavent Castillo. Mr. Benavente Castillo. Are you Mr. Benavente Castillo?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you need the services?
Yes, he does.
Okay, Madam Interpreter,
Yes, Your Honor.
let him know he's being charged with one count of battery. He does qualify for pretrial release, which I'm ordering an alternate bond of $1,000.
Señor, a usted se le imputa con un cargo de agresión física agravada. Usted califica para la libertad previa al juicio y estoy otorgándole una fianza alternativa por un valor de $1,000.
All right.
That's fine.
I'm also entering a no contact order as it relates to the individual with the initial K, as in Kite and K0 or KO, I should say, with the date of birth, July 5th, 1998.
This is Interpreter, Your Honor. Can hear very well. Did you say the last name is
It's
A?
the letter K and the initial O.
Oh, thank you. Okay,
Yeah.
thank you. Señor, mire, también hay una orden de alejamiento. Es hacia la persona cuyas iniciales son KO, fecha de nacimiento julio 5 de 1988.
Okay.
Okay.
So if you live with this individual, you cannot go back to the residence. If you do need to go back to pick up personal belongings, you must go with a police officer to get whatever personal belongings. Do you understand this?
Quiere decir que usted no puede tener contacto con esta persona, o sea que si usted vivía con esta persona, usted no puede regresar a la casa de esta persona, usted necesitaría ir acompañado de un agente de la policía para que usted pudiera recuperar sus artículos personales. ¿Entiende esto?
Sí.
Yes.
You're not to engage in any criminal activity, either possess illegal drugs, use, purchase, possess a firearm, weapon, or ammunition. Do you also understand?
Tampoco usted puede estar involucrado en ningún tipo de actividad delictiva, poseer drogas ilícitas, usar, comprar, tener drogas o armas de fuego, cualquier tipo de arma o municiones. ¿Entiende?
Sí.
Yes.
All right, thank you so much. Good luck. Pretrial release, alternate 1,000.
Muy gracias, le deseo buena suerte. Usted va a salir bajo la libertad previa al juicio o una fianza de $1,000 alternativa.
We're done. The calendar. All right.
Recording stopped.
Oh, really? Okay, I just need to know what the priors are. Okay. Mm-hmm. Those are the, I just need, good morning.
Good morning, Your Honor. This is Joanne Hennessy. I'm here for the City of Miami Beach for the jail arraignment calendar.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Recording in progress.
I get a calendar. Can I get the calendar? Yeah, perfect. Thank you. These are the ones. Okay. Yeah, she's. This fugitive vote. It's like. Yes. Kidding. Should I announce it? Yes, you can. Okay. For the record, Timothy Ponce will be reset for tomorrow. 11:02, and I guess whatever time you do it. Okay. And this is it, right? Okay, so tell me.
What we're doing now for the homeless calendars, like if someone need a home date, you're gonna see it right here on the side, okay?
The homeless date?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Already prepped for you, okay?
Oh.
But if it's going down, you need to worry about
Okay, just skip it.
it.
Okay. Those are the other terms. Okay.
I'll call it one out of that.
We're taking individual out of turn, page 4. It is Carl Ellison.
He's coming, Your Honor. He's in a wheelchair.
Yes, Judge, he's coming now.
Basically, I need to and look at these priors, if any. Yeah, Carl Ellis, yeah. Charged with kind of criminal, oh, he's, he gets to the homeless calendar anyway.
He's present.
All right, Mr. Carl Ellison,
Yes.
good morning, Mr. Ellison, you're being charged with one count of criminal mischief. And I'm going to be setting you the homeless calendar. And it appears it's going to be November 13th at 9:45.
Okay.
And it's courtroom. I can't get in writing, I'm sorry, you help me. Courtroom 10, Mr. Ellison.
Okay.
However, Mr. Ellison, do not leave. There is a stay away order. So let me find out in favor of who. Meaning you can go back.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. Is that an ROR?
On the homeless, not our one.
Yes, Judge, so for homeless calendar, it would be an ROR. I will request that it be an ROR if the date certain does not have any significant criminal history. And he is homeless, so no, whatever bond it would be tantamount to the bond.
What did it like?
Two previous withholds in Miami-Dade County, Your Honor, one from 2025 and one from 2023. The state would be asking for just the standard bond in this case, but we'll leave it to the court's discretion.
Okay, Mr. Ellison? Can you hear me?
Yes.
All right. You are to stay away. I'm gonna sign a no contact order from Park Hill Plaza located at 9457 West Flagler Street in Miami. Do you understand this?
I've been put there.
You what?
Please, I have been put there. Stay away from me.
Can you tell me,
I have to stay away from there or be put there? I'll stay away. Okay.
what is he saying? I can't remember.
Asked if you told him to report there or stay away from there. I told him it was to stay away from the incident location.
It's stay away from there. Mr. Ellison, the issue is I know you're homeless, but I can give you a date to come back, but if you fail to appear, I'll issue an arrest warrant. Do you understand that, right?
Yes.
So if I release you, you must come back November 13th at 9:45.
Okay.
Courtroom 6, what was that?
Okay.
6-6. Yeah, I couldn't see. Okay, all right. Do you understand that the public defender standing next to you is going to give you the information?
Yes.
Okay, so make sure if you don't show up, you will be back here. Do you understand?
Yes.
And you know you can't go back to Park Hill Plaza, right?
Yes.
All right,
Your Honor, so that's an ROR, correct?
that will be number one.
Thank you.
If I come up there.
All right, do this. Ellison, yes. Oh, I can't. Okay, all right. Let's go back to the calendar. The first individual we have, Juveniles, is
Your Honor, Ms. Suarez refused court.
review support. Okay. Let me reset them as well.
Your Honor, this is her third refusal.
Oh, she's refused. This is her third one? Okay. Yeah, I saw that. All right, then let's set her then for the homeless calendar 5th at 10 p.m. courtroom 410.
Your Honor, this person does have a felony, they're on felony probation on 2 cases.
Your Honor, she has open felonies, but this misdemeanor case was never addressed. And she's been refusing to come to court.
All right, I'll issue a standard bond on that one, $500 straight bond.
So you waiving presence?
I'm waiving her presence, seeing that this is now her third refusal. And she's got the felony hold, correct?
Your Honor, she's on the felony.
All right. The next individual, Brianna Falcone.
And Judge, for this case, she has refused PD services.
She's refused what?
PD representation.
All right. Ms. Falcone, you understand your charge of 1 count of petty theft, 2nd degree, misdemeanor?
Yes.
All right. She does have an extensive record. I'm seeing, crimes of violence, convictions on battery, probation violation, drugs, extensive history, a straight bond in the amount of $1,000. Ms. Falcone, I am signing a no contact order. You're prohibited from having any contact at DD's Discount, located at 3510 Northwest 79th Street. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right, thank you. Straight bond.
Yeah.
The next individual is, and I believe they bonded out, Diane Infante Rodriguez. So let me move on to Suzanne Meredith.
Your Honor, Joanne Hennessy for the City of Miami Beach.
Okay.
Your Honor, this is a warrant. We would just ask that the warrant be converted to a bond.
Okay. That was a bench warrant. Okay. Are you Miss Meredith?
I'm sorry?
Are you Meredith?
Yes.
Miss Meredith, Suzanne Meredith.
Meredith.
Okay. You had now an outstanding bench warrant issued on October 29th of this year. A warrant, I should say. I am setting it at $100. Thank you.
Thank you.
Renia Jemima Gibson.
Your Honor, these are added charges for Ms. Gibson. She refused court.
Added what charges? What was the other stuff you said?
These are added charges for Ms. Gibson. She refused court.
Is this the first refusal?
Yes, Your Honor, but she's in custody on 3 felonies and she's also on a felony bond.
All right, then why don't I just set these straight bonds on these? She's got 3 bench warrants that I see here. And I'll read them as it relates to. Let me get them. ALNOC2E, straight bond in the amount of $1,000.
I'm sorry, Your Honor, what case was that?
Hold on. A as an apple, L, N, 0, NOZ, 2E, 1,000. Do you have that?
Yes, Your Honor.
The next one, A is an apple, HR, 555E, straight bond in the amount of $5,000. And the last one, AHHO, J6E, straight bond in the amount of $5,000. I believe I've taken care of all the three benchmarks. Am I missing another one?
No, Your Honor, she only had 3.
All right. The next individual, Jean Paul Esteverne.
Bond out.
Okay. Yeah, she's out, so yeah, just make a rotation there. Hold on. Christian, hold on. Christian Hanecki.
I'm sorry, Your Honor, who did you call?
Christian. It's Christian Christopher Hanecki. P-A-N-E-U-E. Is he coming out?
Moment, Your Honor.
Mr. Hanecki?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you're charged with 1 count of trespass. After warning a first-degree misdemeanor, I am signing a no contact order, which means you cannot go back to this place, Crunch Fitness at 3314 Northeast 7th Street in Homestead, Florida. You understand?
Mhm.
Is that a yes?
Yes.
All right. Let's see. You've had priors dating back to the most recent 23 trespass. Is that the same one? Hold on.
I can confirm, Your Honor, the open case that he has is the exact same Crunch Fitness. We would be asking for a significantly elevated bond.
Right. You have an open case, so I'll set this straight bond in the amount of $1,000. All right, and you were to stay away from that Crunch Fitness. All right,
Yes.
thank you. Next individual, Eric Herrera. Eric Herrera. Are you Mr. Herrera?
Good morning, Your Honor. Yes, I am.
Good morning. Mr. Herrera, you're charged with 1 count of battery, touching, striking. It's a first-degree misdemeanor. You are to have no contact with George Perez. Do you understand this?
I'm sorry.
You are to have no contact with George Perez. Do you understand that?
Okay, ma'am.
Is that yes, you understand?
Yes, Your Honor, I do.
Okay. See. Priors and most That one was 2001, no frost from Robert. Straight bond amount of $1,000. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Next individual, Albert Desernay. Albert Desernay.
Your Honor, Joanne Hennessy for the city of Miami Beach.
Okay.
He does not, the assistance of the public defender's office.
What was that about the public defenders?
Want the assistance of our office.
Okay. Mr. Desernay, good morning. You're being charged with, let's see, urinating in a public place. And I do have a no contact order for you as well. Or maybe, hold on. Let me look. Mr. Desernay, I know you've had prior contact. I think the last time. Does he have an open case, Kim? Or,
Your Honor,
yeah, I'm sorry. Ms. Hennessy, does he have anything open on the beach?
he doesn't on the beach, Your Honor, but he does have priors recently, and I also think he has an outstanding warrant from Broward County of Corrections. Can confirm that.
There's nothing indicated on jail card in reference to Broward.
All right, I think what I'll do, Mr. Desern, is I will have him held simply until the homeless calendar on November 18th, and that way you can follow up as to whether or not there's anything. But no,
Your Honor,
18th at 10 a.m. and that is courtroom 5-2.
Your Honor, if I may.
Go ahead.
Also, if you would issue a stay away order, if the state could help me out. By the way, the open warrant in Broward is for indecent exposure.
Yeah, I think I was looking for a stay away order. I didn't see one.
We'll fill one out if we don't.
Yeah, I know. I see that. There's none for the beach. Who is it that you want them to stay away from the area?
The area is, I believe it's Washington and Lincoln Road, or Meridian, Lincoln Road and Meridian. The address is 800 Meridian. I'm sorry, it's 800 Lincoln Road.
Mr. Desernay, you understand if you do get out, you cannot go back to 800 Lincoln Road. All right?
Would I be able to get an R&O?
No, I'm going to do ROR. I'm going to give a straight bond in the amount of $150. And if you do not bond out, it'll be at the homeless under November 18th at 10 a.m. courtroom 5-150. Okay?
Okay.
Your Honor, just to be clear, you are doing a bond of 150.
That's exactly what I said.
Thank you.
All right. The next individual on the docket, Shamori Williams. Are you Mr. Williams?
I've never lived in Miami. Yes.
You're charged with leaving the scene of a boating accident, property damage, a second-degree misdemeanor,
Yes.
and refusal to submit to breathalyzer, blood, or alcohol blood testing. Let's see. Let me just check your priors briefly.
This defendant is from outside of the state of Florida, so we don't have locally. They only have those two cases. Would we be asking for standard bond, Your Honor? 150.
All right. Sorry. He has lived in the state of Florida for 7 years. So we will be requesting PTS because he would qualify.
Where do you live?
I live in Havana.
I can't hear you. Go to the microphone. Tell me specifically where you live.
I don't know the address itself, but I know the complex name. It's called Intown Apartments.
I can't hear you. Can Madam PD have him get to the mic and let me hear him?
Of my building. It's called Intown Apartments.
And how long have you lived there?
About 6 months, I think, or 4 months now.
And prior to that, where do you live?
I used to live before that, I lived in Kendall.
Where in Kendall did you live?
I can't even tell you that. No, not that one. That was the first place I lived at when I moved.
You know, without knowing any specific address, I'm giving a straight bond.
What you said?
Straight bond, count 150, count 2 500. Thank you. Nathan Allen Jeffries. Nathan Allen Jeffries. Good morning, you, Mr. Jeffries.
Good morning.
Good morning. Mr. Jeffries, you're charged with 1 count of trespass on property after warning, 1st-degree misdemeanor. You are to stay away from the House of Horrors located at 1625 Northwest 107th Avenue, Doral. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And let me see priors of any. I think you just recently pled to withhold petty theft in October. Straight bond in the amount of $500.
Your Honor, we can offer an adjudication CTS if you want.
These pulling off your adjudication CTS, meaning that you are pleading guilty to the charges. Do you want to do that, or do you want to bond out?
I believe, what would the right speak for that?
You know what? I'm not comfortable. I'm giving you a straight bond, $500. Thank you. Let's. I'm not going to the full plea colloquy. No. The next individual on the docket, Alexi Horace Secure. Alexi Horace Secure. Are you Horace Secure?
Mm-hmm.
Is that yeah?
Yes.
All right. You're charged with 1 count of battery, touching, striking, 1st-degree misdemeanor. You look pretty bruised up yourself too. Okay.
I did not.
No, don't talk about the charges. Let's see. I do have priors dating back to 2008, 2018. We just advise you were to have no contact, Mr. Horace Secure, with Andy Casilla. Do you understand this? All right, is that a yes?
Yes.
Okay. I'll set a bond at 1,000. Straight bond, $1,000. And no purchase order. The next individual is Tylee Jalel Tylee Hill. He present. Do you have priors on him?
How y'all doing?
I think he's got some traffic issues as well, right? Mr. Hill.
Yes, Your Honor.
You're charged with 1 count of resisting an officer without violence, A first degree misdemeanor, driving license suspended knowingly, and another count of failure to obey police officer following rider. Any priors on these?
That I can see locally.
Yeah, because I'm thinking he's got no priors.
Your Honor. No.
Don't talk about the facts of the case. That's what the PD should be telling you. What can you please respect? He's got no priors and all that. I'm reading the rest affidavit as well.
I think the arrest affidavit is interesting, Your Honor.
I mean, they are, but please.
We would prefer a standard bond in this case, Your Honor. But
As to the resisting, let me, I'll do a $150 bond. It is lower. And as it relates to the traffic AMIBDRE, I'll keep the bond at 150. And on AMIBDQE, operating while revoked license, a suspension, I'll keep the straight bond at 150 as well. Correction, you get all of these?
For the M25-24348, what was the bond?
150.
So all three of 150?
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. Thank you. The next individual on the docket is Eric Cook.
Your Honor, these are added charges. Also, Mr. Cook was out on house arrest and he picked up new charges.
All right, so he's got a felony, correct?
It should be a total of 3 cases. He was out on house arrest.
I've got, let's see, 1, 2.
I have F19-21066, F19-21077, and also F22-603 Alpha.
Okay. Those are the ones that he already has, correct? I've got those, right?
corrections, I have one more. I have an F25-23843. Do you see that one as well?
1 second.
Mr. Cook, Eric Cook, is this you?
1 second, Your Honor. That's not Mr. Cook.
Are you Eric Cook? Okay. These are the added charges. I have ALUH14E, no motor vehicle registration, straight bond in the amount of 150.
State the F25-23843. That's the new felony charge that will be addressed on the bond hearing calendar.
Later on, right? That's a fleeing and eluding. All right. I'm just dealing right now with the citations. So I have ALUH13E, no driver's license, 150. So on the citations that I've just named, 2 of them 150 each. Did you get that correction? The ALUH14E, no motor vehicle registration, 150. ALH 13E, no driver's license, never had been issued 150.
Yes, Your Honor, thank you.
All right. The next matter on the docket, Alfredo Rodriguez.
He also has a hold for immigration, Your Honor.
Mr. Rodriguez? Alfredo?
Espanol? Needs assistance of the Spanish interpreter.
Okay.
Spanish interpreter present.
Interpreter, thank you so much.
Welcome.
Just give me a moment to see if priors have an immigration hold.
Señor Rodríguez, permítame un momentito para poder revisar sus antecedentes penales para saber si tiene alguna retención por inmigración.
All right. I have appears citations.
Parece que tiene aquí unas citatorias.
The first one, no driver's license.
La primera es por
Citation.
no tener una licencia de conducir.
It's under citation AMIB9JE.
Esto está con el citatorio número AMIDJ.
And the next citation is driving under influence.
Y,
ADO 7F1E.
Y una citatoria por conducir bajo los efectos ADO es 7F1E.
$1,000 straight bond. So correction, the first one, AMI B9JE, 150.
Entonces hay una fianza monetaria por $1,000 para el primero AMI 9JE150.
And then the second, ADO 720, DUI, 1,000 straight bond.
Y para el segundo caso ADO 7, I'm sorry, Honor, did you say 720 or 7?
Yeah, can I get that back?
Okay.
It's the driving under the influence. There were two citations. This is ADO 7F1E.
7F1E.
DUI misdemeanor, 1,000 straight bond.
Habían dos citatorias por manejar bajo los efectos. Esta es un delito menor, terminado el caso en 7F1E. Es un delito menor, una fianza total de $1,000 en efectivo.
All right.
Mr. Rodriguez, you do have an ICE hold, so if you pay your bond, you will go into ICE custody.
Usted sí tiene una retención por inmigración, así que si usted paga la fianza, usted irá directamente a la detención con ICE.
The next individual, Angel Vega.
Your Honor, he also has a related felony. He'll be back on your bond hearing calendar.
Right, I see them on his priors. Mr. Vega? Mr. Vega? Angel Vega? Angel Vega, right? Is that you?
Yes.
All right.
So,
I have two citations here for you. One, AMGRQRE, driving license suspended. Straight bond in the amount of $150. And I think that's it. That's all I have now. And then I'll see you back on the felony calendar, 150. Willie, Mr. Wallace?
Make it up.
Good morning. Mr. Wallace, I've got one citation, driving license suspended, revoked jurisdiction under citation AMDCYXE, straight bond in the amount of $150. All right?
Yes, I witnessed. I checked out my sister's bond was paid.
What was that?
Yeah, I got the phone my sister like an hour ago. She said the bond was posted.
All right, we'll take care of that. I mean, if that's the case, then you'll bond down. I'm not sure if you have anything else, but that
Okay.
should be fine.
Okay.
Thank you. Good luck.
Nice day.
The next on the docket, Antoine Tyree Brinson. Mr. Brinson?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you've got citation, operating while license suspended, revoked first conviction, ALX 5WYE, a straight bond in the amount of 150. All right,
Yes, ma'am.
thank you.
Thank
Picardo de la Cruz Mars. Picardo de la Cruz Mars.
I'm sorry, Your Honor, who did you call?
Mars, the last name, I think Picardo de la Cruz Mars, or Mars Picardo de la Cruz.
He's a bond out in.
He can't, but is he the bench warrant on him? Did he bond out on him? They can, okay, all right. That's what I thought. Corrections, can you check? He's got a felony as well.
Your Honor, he posted bond on both cases.
He did?
Yes.
All right, make a note. All right, is that it? That's what I have. All right, so what I have.
Your Honor, good morning. Again, is it the end of the calendar then, the jail arraignment calendar?
Yeah, it is this one. Yes, we're done.
I'm here only for that calendar, Your Honor, if I could be
You're
excused.
excused? Absolutely.
Thank you. Good day.
No, there's no.
Recording stopped.
Pero pai, los solitos son what?
Mike. 5572. What about? What about? Okay.
Sir, mensagem. Não vai acontecer.
Hey, how you doing?
You finish your phone? Huh?
Gas station. Shell. So where that, since when I leave out here. Look to the right, okay. This is what we
Good. Corrections, are you ready? We're ready.
Recording in
We're ready,
progress.
Judge.
Did I correction? Okay, I couldn't tell where that voice is coming from. Let's have the detainees please stand up, raise their hand as they get sworn in.
Todos, por favor, los reos de pie, levante su mano derecha para prestar juramento.
I don't think they heard you. You gotta be a little bit stronger.
Oh, that's all. Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Ustedes todos juran o afirman que el testimonio que usted está a punto de rendir será la verdad, toda la verdad y nada más que la verdad. Si esto es así, dígalo.
I do.
Dígalo en voz alta.
Say, I do.
Can you hear?
Yes, Judge, they can hear you. They're saying yes, ma'am.
Si pueden escuchar.
What we can't hear, I do. We can't get started until I hear an I do and not from corrections from those wearing the jumpers.
Gentlemen, say I do.
Much better. Thank you. The record should reflect that the video has been played Spanish, English, and Creole. I will be appointing the public defender on each and every case. I will find PC on every case unless otherwise indicated. Thank you.
Que conste en el acta que ha habido una grabación que refleja que se ha colocado un video en español, inglés y creole. Estoy asignando a la oficina de la Defensoría Pública para todos los cargos, para todos los casos, y determino que hay motivo fundado para cada uno de los cargos, a menos que se determine lo contrario. Gracias.
And we are taking someone out of turn, Herbert Swinton. Where there's this stay away order. I'm trying. No. No. Video. Video. Oh, this register.
Judge, I'd like to waive reading.
All right. I understood the reading waive. There are 13 counts. And stated in terms of priors, it's looking at priors, standard to each, you're asking elevated.
We'd be asking for standard, County Honor, but I do see, and I need corrections to verify that he has a probation warrant. Is that correct?
Judge, Mr. Swinton is a valid felony offender, special concern.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
He's a valid felony offender, a special concern, VFOX. He has a probation warrant, no bond. He's on probation on F17-015608.
Is there a no?
He's already in custody on that, Judge.
Okay,
This is an added charge.
all right. As it relates to the 13 counts, I'm gonna raise it to 3,500 each. Counts 1 through 13. Straight bond. Thank you. Lynette Gallo. Okay. Yanel Corzo,
Those are Bondales.
thank you. Alexander Oubre Williams,
Mr. Williams is out on probation, F24-008136.
thank you. Mr. Williams is Alexander Williams. Is that you, Mr. Williams? Okay, good morning. Mr. Williams has been charged with one count of sexual battery.
We're reading.
Okay, and you've got two counts a second. You ordered felony bond. Mr. Williams, I am going to enter a no contact order. You are to have no contact with CN. Can't read the last initial with the date of birth, November 5th, 1996. Do you know what that means? That you cannot have any contact with the individual with the initials CN. Do you understand?
Yes, Mr. Honor.
As it relates to count one, straight bond in the amount of $7,500. As it relates to count two, $1,500. And they're to hold if there's not one already on the probation case, F248136. Right.
Your Honor, what was count one? I'm sorry.
Well, 7,500.
7,500?
Correct. And second count 1,500. Giovanni Rivera. Giovanni Rivera. Giovanni Rivera.
Judge, I do have a PC argument to this one.
We have what? PC?
I have a PC argument.
Go ahead.
Can
we get him here? Is he coming or not?
He's coming, Judge.
All right. Let's try to move on, please. Giovanni Rivera?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you're charged with one count, second degree felony, solicitation, kidnapping. And there's argument. Go ahead.
Yes, Judge. Kidnapping requires forcibly, secretly, or by threat, confining, abducting an individual, imprisoning against will or authority. Here, there's no indication that there was an intent to do so. It seems to suggest that there, so much so that the person stayed on scene and the other individual left.
State. Any argument in the state? In the meantime, Mr. Rivera, I do want to advise you of a contact order, no contact order that I will be signing. You cannot have any contact with someone with the initial LS, date of birth, October 26, 2009. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right.
At this point, we'd ask to reset this for a probable cause hearing. However, Your Honor, Not sure of the proper procedure, but at this time pursuant to Florida Statute 907.0415D, the state would be moving, to hold this defendant in pretrial detention with no bond.
Well, we reset the hearing tomorrow, right? I'll be here tomorrow. We'll reset, bring in the officers. So tomorrow being November 2nd, bring him back. Thank you. The next, the docket, Jesse Lee Shaw,
Mr. Shaw refused, reset for tomorrow.
reset tomorrow. Our Beta Flores. Are you Mr. Armando Betancourt Flores?
Judge, we need a Spanish interpreter.
Spanish interpreter?
Spanish interpreter, señor.
All right, she's here. Mr. Betancourt Flores, is that you?
Señor Betancourt Suárez, ¿es usted?
Yes, this is him.
All right, you charged with one count of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. It's a third-degree felony.
A usted se le está imputando con un cargo de agresión con agravantes con arma mortífera. Es un delito mayor en tercer grado.
You are to stay away from Franco Torres. Do you understand this?
Usted tiene que permanecer alejado de Franco Torres, ¿entiende?
¿Comprendes? Judge, could you repeat that, please?
You are to stay away from Mr. Torres.
Usted tiene que
Franco.
permanecer alejado del señor Torres. Franco Torres, ¿entiende?
Judge, if you could ask him one more time.
Puede repetir su señoría
Stay away
nuevamente.
from Franco Torres.
Tiene que estar alejado de Franco Torres.
All right, bond in the amount of 5,000 straight bond.
La fianza es por un valor de $5,000. Fianza monetaria.
Christian Monte Castillo. He's out on 51. Going? He's got a felony. Could be. Ward, is he back from Ward D, Christian Monte Castillo?
He's here, Judge.
What was that?
He's here, he's coming up.
Okay. Correction, is he out on felony bond F253374?
Yes, Judge.
Judge, we need a Spanish interpreter, please.
Yes. All right, the Spanish interpreter, we're here on Christian Monte Castillo.
Estamos en la causa de Cristian Monterrey Castillo.
He's got two charges before the court, a third-degree felony, possession of an unknown controlled substance, and count 2, resisting an officer without violence, misdemeanor first degree.
Tiene unos cargos en el tribunal. Tiene un cargo de un delito mayor en tercer grado, tenencia de una sustancia regulada desconocida, y para el cargo número 2, resistirse a un arresto por parte de un oficial sin violencia.
Madam Interpreter, also state, which I failed to state, on count 1, the controlled substance. There are 6 counts of possession of an unknown substance, the third degree.
And Judge, I argue there's only PC for 1 count.
También dentro del cargo número 1, lo cual no mencioné anteriormente, de las sustancias reguladas, tiene 6 cargos de tenencia de una sustancia desconocida. Presenta la defensa un argumento que solamente hay motivo fundado para el cargo número 1.
Right, it says here, there was gonna be some sort of PC on count.
Judge, if I may,
Oh, hold on, I heard you already said that. Let me hear from the state, in terms of, do you have, argument in respect to instead of 6, there should be 1, what the PD is stating?
Not at this time, Your Honor. I see that this had previously subpoenaed the officers for PC hearing in that regard. I think it was reset multiple times, so those were the issues, so we don't have them here today.
Judge, I'm so
¿Hay algún argumento con respecto a que deban ser, en vez de 6, debería ser solamente 1? ¿Qué es lo que dice entonces en este momento la defensa? Bueno, en este momento su señoría previamente se había citado a la gente, a la oficial de la policía. Así que motivo fundado solamente en cuanto a esta cuestión. Esto ya se ha reagendado varias veces antes.
Judge, I'm so sorry, but I actually think there's no PC for a controlled substance possession because it doesn't indicate that it's a substance of any type.
Let me stop you. Notes here indicate that the state agreed no PC for counts 1 through 6 or 7, and it was being reset for PC. So if the announcement is that we have no officer, correct? Then there's no PC. So the court will find no PC then. Just release RO these counts on all of these. There's no PC, but on the, there should be a hold on that felony, right?
I'm sorry, this is the interpreter. Just one moment, please. La defensa presenta un argumento de que no hay motivo fundado para el cargo de tenencia de sustancias reguladas, porque eso no indicó cuál era el tipo de sustancia en el informe. Su señoría interviene y dice, para los cargos del 1 al 6 o del 1 al 7 había sido reagendado previamente para determinar el motivo fundado. Así que el anuncio es que como no tenemos el agente de la policía, no hay un motivo fundado entonces. Entonces él va a salir en libertad bajo caución jurada o bajo palabra para estos cargos. Your Honor, could you please repeat for the interpreter because of the quality of the sound, your statement about after the last part for the felony, Your Honor, I'm sorry.
Just so that I'm clear, he is then, he's released on counts 1 through 7, right? Because see, he's released.
ROR.
Well, I'm saying release.
Right.
Yeah, yeah, outright, period, because no PC legally. All right, so that's what he needs to be told. But there is a felony. He's out on, I'm holding him on the felony, F25337.
Judge, if there's no probable cause,
Okay.
can't hold.
One moment for interpretation, please. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
So, release outright. And there is a hold pending for the case.
All right, just give her a chance to interpret. All right, I'll help you out, but hold it. Thank you.
Thanks, Your Honor. Entonces, va a salir en libertad, pero para el cargo 1 al 7 va a salir en libertad inmediatamente, pero tiene un delito mayor, el cual tiene una retención en este momento. Entonces, interviene la defensa y dice, señoría, no hay motivo fundado.
All right,
Your Honor,
PD, now let's do this in order, right? PD, what did you have to say?
Judge, if there's no finding of a probable cause, then you cannot hold him. In order to hold him, there has to be a finding of probable cause.
Understood, thank you. Interpret, thank you.
Thank you, Honor. Su señoría, lo que estoy diciendo es que si no se halló motivo fundado, entonces usted no lo puede retener ahí, a él. No lo puede retener porque no ha habido un hallazgo de motivo fundado.
Okay, state brief.
Yes, Your Honor. I'm not understanding why there would be no probable cause for count two, was the same officer without violence.
Well,
Sí, su señoría, no entiendo, dice la fiscalía, por qué no habría motivo fundado para el cargo número 2, que es de resistirse a un oficial sin violencia.
what I hear the notes from the judge beforehand wrote, state is no PC counts 1 through 6. And so that's why they were going to have the probable cause determination based on those. That is, I am seeing R1.
Lo que
And
estoy
then
viendo
there's-
aquí,
Hold on, let her, okay, go ahead.
lo que estoy leyendo aquí de las notas del juez es que no hay motivo fundado. La determinación se basa en esto, en lo que estoy leyendo de la determinación de las notas del juez.
The counts 1 through 6 and then count 7 was reset for probable cause determination.
Porque el cargo del 1 al 6 y el cargo 7 fueron entonces reagendadas estas causas para una audiencia para determinar motivo fundado.
So my final determination, he will be out released and I will not hold. No hold.
So Judge, release outright 1 through 7, no hold.
Correct.
Thank you.
Entonces mi determinación es que va a salir inmediatamente por los cargos del 1 al 7 y no va a haber una retención. ¿Correcto? Correcto.
All right, then we're moving to Jose Montero. Jose Montero.
And Judge, I do have a PC argument here as well.
All right, what's the PC argument?
PC argument is that there's no indication of 2 or plus more convictions. So I would argue that there's only PC for a misdemeanor.
All right, Mr. Montero, is this you? All right, you're charged with 2 counts of domestic violence, violation of an injunction. Your lawyer made argument that there should only be 1 count. Count 2 is a second degree misdemeanor assault. State argument.
Your Honor, Maximilian Gonzalez, be on the record. There's 3 actual prior domestic violence injunction violations on our record here.
That's not the 4 corners of the arrest affidavit.
Let him finish. Go ahead.
For 2025, March 12th, and one on here, February 16th, 2023, for domestic violence injunction violation. So yes, 3 prior.
All right, response.
Judge, I would argue that that's not within the 4 corners of the arrest affidavit. When we look for PC, we look to the 4 corners of the arrest affidavit.
I am looking at his priors as well. Mr. Montero, I'm going to be signing a no contact order. I need to make sure you understand the initials RM, whatever that is, date of birth, January 3rd, 1964. You have no contact with this individual. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
So if somehow you get released, you cannot go to whatever residence she happens to be at. Do you understand?
He understands, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. You're not engaged in any activity, use or possess any legal drugs, use, purchase, possess, carry a firearm, gun, weapon, or ammunition. Do you understand this as well?
Yes, ma'am.
And you understand if you need to go back for any of your personal belongings, you cannot go on your own. You must go with a police officer and the no contact order, correct? You understand?
I understand.
All right. Over the PD's argument, I will be the 2 counts, find PC on the violation of PC on the violation of injunction, and its result us bond the amount of Counts 2, $2,000. Counts 1, count 2, 2,000. Count 3 each. And on assault, $1,000. So corrections count 1, 2,000, count 2, 2,000, count 3, 1,000, and there's a stay away order. Thank you. As it relates to, thank you. The next, Brandon Lee. Brandon.
Judge, if I may, Mr. Montero is employed. He does have a place where he can reside. Would Your Honor consider an alternate house arrest?
At this point, given his extensive contact, I will not consider it. He had prior injunction violation whereby he served 120 days, 2025 denied. Lampley. Brandon Paul Lampley. Lamp.
Judge, I also have a PC argument here when you're ready.
All right, Mr. Lampley. Good morning. You're charged with 2 counts. 1 count of possession of controlled substance, a 3rd-degree felony, and 1 count of disorderly conduct against a county ordinance. At this point, you are to, no contact order, you're to stay away from South Dixie Highway, Southwest 104th Street in Miami. Do you understand this? Do you understand? You said something about, what did you say? Do you understand?
Judge, if I may.
Ryan, my question, does he understand? Yes or no? I didn't hear.
He's not quite understanding because
I live in that neighborhood. You can't.
He's-
tell me I can't be where I live.
okay, so Judge,
Hey, Liz.
So Judge, this is my concern with the stay away order. That is just like an area. There's not a particular named person or victim. It's not a business. It's not any type of residence or anything like that. It's just a segue street. He also has indicated that he lives near that area, that his grandmother lives near that area. So I would ask that you not place a stay away order because there's no indication of a particular individual or residence or business.
All right, do you have, what's a PCR? Do you have a specific?
The PC argument would be to THC, Your Honor. I don't believe that there's just saying it's THC is sufficient. THC is legal. It would depend solely on the content. It's something that you can purchase. It's something that you can get in stores these days. And there's nothing here to indicate that he didn't have a card.
All right, so State, I need 2 responses as it relates to the PC and specific location. Go ahead.
So as to the PC, Your Honor, again, I don't believe you can buy THC oil. It is very specific. Second, there's also nothing in the A form to indicate that he did have a medical marijuana card. We're left with the officers who were on scene, letting the court know that he had a clear tube of suspected THC oil, that they felt this was illegal. As to the stay away order, again, it's a very specific, it's one intersection. It's South Dixie Highway and Southwest 84th Street. So we're talking maybe the area of a block. Obviously, it's not the state's intent that if he is driving through to go to his home or his grandmother's home, that this would violate the stay away order. The issue is more that he's repeated in that area, given his previous no process and no actions, aggressively panhandling and obstructing the roadway, bothering the civilians who are waiting there and striking their vehicles with the jar of money. So it's one intersection. We're not talking about the entire South Dixie Highway.
All right, count one, straight bond, 2,500, count two, 1,500. And just be very specific, it is one corner, South Dixie Highway, Southwest 84th Street. Huh? Standard bond, yeah, one.
I have, Judge.
Oh, my mind said something. Thank you for correcting. Sorry. Yeah, for the record, let me be very clear, count two should be 150. The next one on the docket, individual.
Good morning, Judge.
Rogers. Good
Judge,
morning.
I'm sorry, this is Attorney Ray Sarmiento. I've been elevated. I was just wondering, is there a way to call a case out of turn?
Yeah, I don't have a problem. Who is it that you want to call? What, do you know the page he's on? Well, we can look it up, but who are you looking for? Did you hear me? Can you tell me quickly who are you looking for? I can have everyone look it up.
Yes, Judge. I am looking for, good morning, Your Honor. Nice to see you this morning. I'm looking for Regine Julian Gomez. It was reset from yesterday, I believe.
Oh, I think page 6. Okay.
Number 16.
Page 6, you said?
He's here, Judge. You want me to bring him in?
Yeah.
Okay.
Judge.
Regine. Yeah. Perfect. Thank you. I learned something. Okay, great.
Judge, if I could just inquire as to the private attorney, whether they would be doing a notice of appearance or whether this is just an appearance for today and our office should be appointed.
We'll be supplementing the court file with a notice of appearance.
All right, thank you.
I was retained yesterday by the defendant's father. I just couldn't appear yesterday.
Judge, for Mr. Gomez?
Yes.
Patient was relocated to Metro West, so he's out of facility.
So he's not there?
He's not here. He's at Metro West.
What do you want to do, Mr. Sarmiento? Do you want to waive his appearance because you've spoken to him? Let's see. I do have an invitation about a private attorney. I mean, this is a non-bondable, right? The armed trafficking, so.
I see that, Judge. I will waive his appearance for today's purposes, Judge. I was gonna ask if probable cause had already been determined yesterday.
I would say it was because they say non-bondable. Yeah.
Judge,
Dave, or Dave, do you have any other information?
I don't think the indication that we put a little chat. I apologize, counsel. Because
let me ask the PD. Do you have any information as to whether or not PC has been determined on this matter?
I do not, Judge.
our notes indicate that it was, but it's just our runner.
I really, you know, I don't know how to read this notation. All I have is reset for today for the private attorney. That's it. Nothing about PC or anything like that. Oh, there's a notation on October 31st, yesterday, PC on all things. Yes.
Okay. Judge, is it possible to have the clerk set this before the division judge on Monday so I can speak with a narcotics prosecutor? My client is a disabled veteran and we really want to see if we can get him out.
Can we do that? Get into
For bond review?
Yes.
for bond review.
The state does have a motion for pretrial detention. I'm not sure if there was one in the file or how the file was found.
Hold on. Did you hear Mr. Sarmiento? The state has a motion for trial detention.
Yeah. Judge, can we have it set on Monday then for the motion for pretrial detention and bond review?
We can reset all this for Monday. But I just said, right, well, non-bondable, the trafficking.
Has to be seen in first appearance first. It has to be done here.
What was that? Sorry. Okay, let me just make sure I've got all the. Let's hold on. Just give me a moment while I get these priors.
I don't believe he has any priors, Judge.
All right. And we've got, so let me go through the counts. Count is the trafficking of cocaine, armed. I'm gonna put no bond on that. It's to be determined. That's count one. Count two, trafficking armed. Let's see, 2 bags extended, that's ecstasy. And that's not possible, no bond is to count two. Count three, trafficking LSD, armed, so I would, it's also not bondable. 3, let me go to count 4, possession of controlled substance, armed. Is, what's the, that was the 2nd-degree felony. Do we have that? I'll set at,
I believe it's 10. I want to say 10, but I'm.
I'll say 15. Count 4, 15,000. Count 5. Again, this is armed trafficking on count 5, which is the amphetamine trafficking. Bottle Adderall, I guess. That's not bondable. 5. Count 5 bond. Count 6, 2nd-degree felony. Possession of a controlled substance. Count 6 will be 15,000. And then count 7, 2nd-degree felony. Possession of a controlled substance, armed, marijuana. I'll make that 10,000 bond. Count 7, and then count 8.
You say 10,000, Judge?
I said 10. So there is 7. So count 1, no bond. Count 2, no bond. Count 3, no bond. Count 4, 15,000. Count 5, no bond. Count 6, 15,000. Count 7, 10,000.
Your Honor, given the charges, would Your Honor be inclined to place a nebia hold on the counts that do have a bond?
I think I need to. Mr. Sarmiento, did you hear that about a nebia hold? Given,
I couldn't hear the prosecutor well, Judge.
can you speak into the mic, please?
Yes, I asked the court if she would be open to placing a nebia hold on the counts that do have a monetary bond, given the charges.
Fine, I mean, it's already asked for in the A form. I expected that. That's fine.
Yeah. Right, and just to be clear, I will be adding the bond. It should.
I want to make sure, is it set for Monday so I could address the these bond issues with the division judge?
All right, can I get who it will go before and Susan? All right, goes before Judge Susan. Thank you. Nice.
All right, have a good day.
You too.
The judge, grant the nebia hold, correct?
Yes, with the nebia. Going back to the calendar, Eric Rogers.
Judge, I'd like to waive reading.
All right.
Did he have a pretrial detention as well? Yes, okay, thank you.
Mr. Rogers, your attorney has asked that I waive reading for 1 count. Please, straight bond. This amount, what was that? 25,000 straight bond, 25, sorry. It's looking for my straight bond amount. And just give me a moment.
Judge, we consider an alternate house arrest. He lives with his mother.
Given, history, so that there have been a number of violent history. I'm declining straight bond of 2,500. Thank you.
Given the recent convictions for the same offense, the state would be asking for an elevated bond at this time in the amount.
You're looking at 29 conviction, right?
Yes.
5 years. I am the elevated bond given,
Judge, if I may, just as the elevation, I will say that this arrest location, the address is exactly the address where that would, you know, where you would go. So I would ask that you just allow for a standard bond. This could have been a circumstance in which, you know, it could have been inadvertent. I understand that that's not a defense. However, he did go to the location.
I'm gonna be the elevator, 5,000. The next Mars. Pichardo, would you like to?
Judge, the bond out. Mark the bond out.
He bonded. Okay. The next matter on docket, Pascual Hernandez.
Judge, I do have PC arguments as to this as well.
Mr. Hernandez, we're waiting for him. All right, what's the? Mr. Hernandez, is this you?
Yes, sir.
You charged 2 counts. First count, 3rd-degree felony, vehicle with an altered ID, and a second felony, displaying our firearm while committing a felony. What's the PC argument?
This is a tag not assigned, a misdemeanor. And if this is only a misdemeanor, then there's not going to be firearm use display while committing a felony. So there's nothing to indicate that it was altered. It seems to indicate that it was a tag not assigned. It was supposed to be assigned to a homemade trailer versus the other type of trailer. So this is not a altered tag. And therefore there would be no PCS to count to as well.
State?
The officer ran a standard tag check and revealed that it was not the correct tag meant to be placed on this vehicle, and the state will stand on the A form, the officer's findings.
I'm gonna probable cause count 1, straight bond 2,500. I'll set count 2, 2,500. The next, the docket, Custodio Rivera. Custodio Rivera.
That's the bond out, Judge.
Eric Eduardo Cook. Thank you. Eric Cook.
He's coming up, Judge.
He's out on one right, F22603A.
Yes, and F19-21077, and also F19-21066.
Mr. Cook. You've been charged with, let's see, I have count 1 fleeing a police officer, 3rd-degree felony, burglary of an unoccupied dwelling, solicitation, also 3rd-degree felony, resisting an officer without violence, a 1st-degree misdemeanor, vehicle registration, failure to register the vehicle. That's on those 3 counts because I got it right. Yeah.
Judge, I do have PC arguments.
Go.
As to the fleeing and eluding, it just says that they attempted to make a stop, that the vehicle parked, and that the person fled on foot. Fleeing and eluding requires the attempt to be in the vehicle, some type of driving, some type of actual driving. When the person just parks and runs, that is resisting, that is not a fleeing and eluding because you need a vehicle. As to the burglary of an unoccupied dwelling, solicitation, I believe the issue here would be intent to commit an offense. And I don't believe that hiding on the roof from police officers is an intent to commit an offense. Hiding in itself is not an offense. Additionally, it does indicate, that there's nothing to indicate that they were unlawfully at that location or were not allowed to be at the location. I understand that it's a roof of a tire shop. However, there's no indication that he didn't have permission. But intent to commit offense is also a requirement.
State with the eluding.
As to the fleeing and eluding, Your Honor, the statute is very clear. It points out this exception exactly. It says, willfully to refuse or fail to stop the vehicle in compliance with such an order, or having stopped in knowing compliance with such order, willfully to flee in an attempt to elude this officer. In addition, subsection 2, also any person who willfully flees or attempts to elude a law enforcement officer while they're in their vehicle commits the felony. So there's no requirement that it be fleeing or eluding inside of the vehicle. You can park your vehicle in the plain language of the statute, park your vehicle in compliance, and then run on foot, and it is still fleeing and eluding.
Count 1, 5,000 straight bond. Count 2, 2,500, and then it's count 3, the resisting the officer. Count 1 should be 2,500. Count 2, 2,500, and then count 3, I'll do 1,000. And correction, he is out on felony bond, F22603A. And right, and you've indicated he also has 2 other cases, F19-21077 and F19-21066. There should be a hold on those as well. All right, thank you. The next one, Kenneth Alexander Walker. Kenneth Alexander Walker.
Judge, he also has an immigration hold for Cook.
All right, there's immigration hold, right? I heard that here. You should be noticed. Let's bring out Walker. Kenneth Walker.
Judge, Mr. Walker will be reset for tomorrow. He was relocated to another facility.
Okay, reset November 2nd, Walker. Let's call Felipe Flores.
Mr. Flores. So Judge, reset for tomorrow. He was relocated to another facility.
Reset November 2nd. Angel Alvarez. Angel.
Mr. Alvarez, Judge, was also reset to another facility, reset for tomorrow.
Reset 11-2. What do you mean? Another facility? Them in the middle. What's going on?
We're at TGK, so they have runs, and they took them to Metro West out of facility.
All right. Michael Smith. Michael Smith. Mr. Smith, is that you?
Yes, that's him.
All right, Mr. Smith, You're being charged with 2 counts, a third-degree felony possession of cocaine, suspect cocaine. Count 2, a first-degree misdemeanor, possession, intent to use drug paraphernalia. Let's see.
Judge, although I would say that there are a lot of suppression issues when it comes to looking at this particular charge, I would also indicate that this is a non-violent crime. He has indicated to me that he has resided in Miami his entire life. He lives with his mother. I would be asking you to consider an alternate of pretrial services.
Given its history, it's rather extensive. Well, straight bond, count 1, 2,500, count 2, 500. Thank you. The next is Jesus Gonzalez Ramirez. I think it's Henderson.
Judge
Ramirez.
Mr. Smith is asking if you would consider an alternate house arrest.
No, thank you. Henderson Guzman Ramirez. Henderson Guzman Ramirez. Henderson Guzman Ramirez. Is he coming out? Are you Mr. Guzman Ramirez? Sir, you are to stay away from Carmen Montoya. Do you understand that I am signing a no contact order?
Yes.
All right.
And Judge, I have a PC argument.
What was that?
I have a PC argument.
All right. You're charged with 1 count of battery on a person 65 years old. It's a 3rd-degree felony. Do the PC argument.
There's nothing to indicate that they're over 65. It just says elderly.
All right. State.
That is correct, Your Honor. The A form does just state elderly. However, the officers did interact with this person. They did note their age. And Your Honor, on the stay away order that you have filed and is now in the court file indicates the victim's age.
And Judge, I would just argue that is not within the 4 corners of the arrest affidavit.
The age is not here. Given me on all of it. Is it?
Does that one not have the age, Your Honor?
It does not.
Then I do apologize. We would stand on our previous argument that the officer did interact with this individual and marked that they were elderly. And again,
I'll just sign on the battery. Just find PC. I'll find PC on battery, given the extensive. Hold on. Sure, I've got the right one. Guys, hold on. Does he have any cars?
None that we're aware of. So
Okay.
the state was going to be stipulating to, yes, if he qualifies.
To what?
Pretrial services, if he qualifies, until he does not. Those are the terms.
Okay, I'm going to, I'll just give in the amount of 1,500. All right, let's stay away from Carmen Montoya.
Judge, I would ask if you would consider an alternate pretrial services. He has
not at this point, thank you. The next matter, Gabriel Rodriguez. Gabriel Rodriguez, you can start bringing them out, please. Gabriel Rodriguez. Gabriel Rodriguez, is this you?
Yes, Judge, this is my
Mr. Rodriguez, you're charged with retail petty theft, prior conviction, a 2nd-degree felony. You do have an extensive record on this. Mr. Rodriguez, I'm signing a no contact order. You are to stay away from Sedanos located at 24 and 5th Southwest 8th Street. Do you understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
And there were 2 counts, I apologize, 2 counts of petty theft prior conviction. And as it relates to each count, I will set that at 1,000 each. Count 1,000, count 1,000. Thank you. The next is Sanfar Petide or Petide, P-E-T-I-T-D-E, Sanfar. Sanfar Petide. Mr. Petide? Mr. Todd Sanfar. And will he need to be a Creole interpreter? Let me know.
Your Honor, this is Spanish interpreter. Did you?
Let's find out. Will he need the Creole?
He speaks English, sir. Or ma'am, I'm sorry, Judge.
Okay, worse. Go ahead. You
Okay,
speak,
yeah.
right?
Because the Creole interpreter is available if Your Honor needs it.
Okay.
Thank
you. Mr. Petard, you're being charged with 1 count, 3rd-degree felony of child abuse, no great bodily harm.
I have.
And I'm going to sign a no contact order. You cannot have any contact with someone with the initial of S as in C. He is an eater with the date of birth, March 9th, 2010. Do you understand?
Go ahead.
Yes.
Judge, if I just may, in reference to this, this is indicating here that this young lady is vaping. Corporal punishment is not illegal in itself. When it comes down to is vaping creates serious harm for young children. It seems like it seems like this is a case of a child that's being disciplined.
What are you asking for?
Misbehavior. Judge, I would ask for you to consider pretrial services.
Okay, sir.
And I would ask that you consider a no harm order.
If what? Yeah, pretrial release, but no contact with the child. Find some alternative pretrial release, 1,500. Miguel Gonzalez.
Judge, what was the bond?
Alternate. 1,500.
Pretrial.
Alternate, but pretrial, yes. Johan Rivera. Johan Rivera. Do you have Johan Rivera?
Yes, we have him, Judge.
Mr. Rivera, is this you?
Yes.
All right, you have 2 cases.
Judge.
On one of the counts, you're charged with second felony, stolen property, dealing in stolen property. 1 count, second-degree felony, fraud, scheme to defraud, organized over 50,000. Count 3, first-degree felony, grand theft. Over 100,000 armed.
Judge, he needs the assistance of a Spanish interpreter.
Okay. Ms. Cruz,
Okay.
do you want me to repeat it or you got it?
I think so far so good, Your Honor. Okay, thank you. Señor, usted se le imputa con un delito mayor en segundo grado de comercializar con artículos robados. Hay un un cargo de es un delito mayor en segundo grado, que es esquema para cometer fraude organizado mayor a $50,000. Y un tercer cargo, que es un delito mayor, es hurto en mayor cuantía en primer grado por valor superior a $100,000.
And that was case F25238335.
Y esto es para el caso F2523885.
Now, in the next matter, next case, F252823834.
Para el otro caso, F2528238334.
Correction 23835. 34, I'm sorry.
834. Ok, corrección. El caso es F25282334.
All right, you've got one count, the second degree felony grand theft.
Tiene un cargo de hurto de mayor cuantía, delito mayor en segundo grado.
And count to another second degree felony, organized fraud, $20,000, but more than 20,000, less than 50.
Y tiene otro cargo, es un segundo cargo por fraude organizado, es un delito mayor en segundo grado, por valores entre $20,000 y menos de $50,000.
And Judge, I have PC arguments.
Tengo motivo fundado, señoría.
Go ahead.
Proceda.
As for the PC arguments, as to case number F2523835, as to count one, dealing in stolen property, here it says he was a delivery driver. There's nothing to indicate that he had any knowledge of stolen property. And I'll allow the interpreter to interpret before I move on.
Thank you. Sí, su señoría, con respecto a los argumentos para motivo fundado para el caso número F2523-835, con respecto al cargo número 1 de comercializar con artículos robados. Aquí su señoría dice que él era una persona que estaba haciendo entregas, un conductor haciendo entregas. No hay nada dentro del documento que indique que él tenía conocimiento de que estos eran artículos robados.
As for count two, I don't see any indication of any amount that is above $50,000. So I would argue that there's no probable cause as to that as well. And it's the same as to count three. No indication of anything above 20,000 and no indication of armed.
También su señoría presentaría argumentos con respecto a que no hay motivo fundado, que la cantidad es superior a $50,000. Así que argumentaría que no hay motivo fundado con respecto a esto también. Y es lo mismo para el cargo número 3. No hay ningún indicio de que sea por encima de $20,000 o con armas.
As to the stolen property and dealing in, Your Honor, it clearly states that the defendant was the person who purchased the items from the delivery driver, not that he was the delivery driver himself.
Eso sería con respecto a la comercialización de artículos robados. Está claro, se declara que el acusado era la persona quien había comprado los artículos del conductor que hacía las entregas, no que él fuera el conductor que hacía las entregas.
As to the amounts, I do agree with counsel. Within the four corners of the A form, there is no amounts.
Y con respecto a las cantidades, pregunto su señoría, con respecto a las cantidades, ¿estaría de acuerdo con lo que anunció la abogada con respecto a que dentro del documento no existen cantidades?
So we would stipulate that at this time there is no probable cause for those counts.
Count
Así que vamos a estipular en este momento que no hay motivo fundado para estos cargos.
as to 2, 3.
¿Los tres?
All right. The bond amendment as to stolen property, second degree. What used to be standard?
Second, I think it would be 7,500.
Trade bond count 1, 7,500, and this is F2523835. An F2523834. Count 1, 7,500. Count 2,
Judge, you're breaking up. Are you saying 500 or 7,500?
7,500. Count 1, count 2, 7,500, 7,500.
And the state would be requesting a Nebia hold on these counts, Your Honor.
I'm sorry, this is the interpreter. Your Honor, just to clarify. Count 1, 7,500. Count 2, 7,500 too?
Correct.
Thank you. Ok, entonces las fianzas se fijan así para el caso F25 23835 y F25 23834, 7,500 y 7,500.
With a Nebia.
También hay una retención para una audiencia Nebia.
Thank you. The
Gracias.
next bill. I've got.
Judge, did you say with the Nebia hold?
Yes, I did. Yeah, I said.
And for case ended in 3-5, count.
That was the first one. I said 3-4 was 7,500 each count with a Nebia hold. As to the 3-5 case, it's count 1, 7,500, counts 2, 3 stipulation, no C. Release outright. Let me put that in there. Okay. I didn't say one, but I said C. The next matter, Betravian Martavius Mitchell.
Ok, entonces para el caso terminado en 35, el primero que dije y el 34, 7,500 cada uno. Y hay una retención con respecto a los 5 cargos. El cargo número 1, 7,500. Y hay una audiencia, también una retención para una audiencia Nebia y para una restipulación para los cargos.
Betravian Martavius Mitchell, is this you?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Good morning. You're charged with 1 count of third-degree felony, possession of firearm, school property. Hold on, just check. He's from Orlando. Okay. Let's see. I see priors here. Were there any other states? He's not from here, but from Orlando. What would be the bond on this? Would that be 5,000? Count 1, straight bond in the amount of 5,000. Did you hear that? 5,000 straight bond. The individual on the docket, Mario Ramos, Mr. Ramos. Mario Ramos. Mr. Ramos, are we gonna need an interpreter? Let me know.
¿Necesita el intérprete al español?
Mr. Ramos, please run. Mr. Ramos.
Señor Ramos, ¿necesita el intérprete al español?
Mario Ramos. Are you gonna get an interpreter?
Yes, he needs an interpreter, Judge. Thank you.
These are added charges, 1 count of theft, 2 or more convictions,
Estos son cargos anexos. Este es un cargo por hurto en menor cuantía con 2 o más condenas.
And I'm going to sign a no contact. You cannot go back to the store located at, let's see, it's the Ross store at 9 Southwest 12th Avenue, Miami.
Ok, entonces son cargos anexos. Hay un cargo de hurto con 2 o más condenas previas. Usted tiene una orden de alejamiento de la tienda Ross, que está ubicada en el 9 de Southwest con la 12 Avenida.
Girl.
Did you say Ross?
I think I read Ross. Did I read that wrong? Whatever
Creo-
that is.
Creo que eso fue lo que leí.
Or is that address 5? Yeah, maybe. Something C4. Look, what does that say? I have no idea. Yeah, go ahead.
¿Qué
I'll
dice?
I'll find it.
It's a store called W.
Oh, a store called WSS, not Ross. All right.
Ok, no, es una tienda que se llama WSS, no es Ross.
Bond, straight bond, 500, given the extensive sheet that he has. I'm moving on to Angel Vega. Let's move on.
La fianza es de $500. Esto es...
2,500.
Oh, perdón, I'm sorry. La fianza es de $3,500.
No, 500, 2,500.
Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, va a salir bajo una fianza monetaria. La fianza es de 2,500 debido al prontuario extenso que tiene.
Okay. Yeah, I know we're getting sort of cut off, so I can see it's just the acoustics are bad.
Equal here.
All right, thank you. Angel Vega. Let's bring up Angel Vega, please. I want to move forward. If the corrections can help me. Angel Vega.
Judge, Mr. Vega is a violent felony offender special concern.
What was that? I'm sorry. I really can't. Corrections, I can't hear you. Yeah.
Mr. Vega is a VFOX. He's out on probation on F25-015-370.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Let's bring him up. Mr. Vega, Angel Vega, is this you? Do you understand English? I can't tell. Would the PD help me, please?
I'm sorry, Judge?
Does he speak English or not? The thing is off, so I can't tell. And I don't want to proceed. All right. Mr. Vega, you're charged with 3 counts. One is a 3rd-degree felony, possession of a controlled substance, suspect crack cocaine. Count 2, 1st-degree misdemeanor, drug possession with intent to use drug paraphernalia. And I read driving license suspended. He said it's only 2 counts that you're before me now. You are out on a felony probation. There should be a hold. F2515370 corrections just notified me on that. So with respect to count 1, straight bond in the amount of 2,500, and count 2, 500. Straight bond. Thank you. The next individual, Brian Franco. Brian Franco.
The Franco is out on probation F25-16843 Alpha.
All right, thank you. We can bring them out, please. Mr. Franco, is this you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you're charged with 1 count of possession of cocaine. There's a hold for F2516843A. You're out on probation. Straight bond in the amount of 2,500.
Judge, could we just confirm the probation end date?
All right, they can check, but I'm moving on.
It's 10/31/2026.
Okay, and what was that? 26,
Twenty
right?
twenty-six.
Yes, it's, looks like it's still good. Sterling Henderson.
He refused, Judge.
Refuse. Let's reset him tomorrow then. Let's reset.
Yeah.
Unless, do you want to waive his presence? These are added charges on Henderson. The only problem is that there's this takeaway order.
You can reset him for tomorrow, Judge.
Oh. Okay. The PD, do you want to waive Mr. Henderson? Or do you want him brought over tomorrow?
Yes.
Judge, we could waive.
All right. 70, good on. Hold on. See how much. This is battery and detainee, and that's usually. What's the amount? Hold on. 75. Okay. Straight bond amount of 7,500, waiving his appearance on Henderson. Then let's come to John Benjamin Gianelli.
Refuse.
Is he still on Ward D?
Ward D, reset for tomorrow.
Let's reset him tomorrow. The next individual, Bernard Winston Sewell. SEWELL, added charges. Is he available?
Do you?
Hold on, Judge. He refused, Judge.
PD, do you want to waive his presence?
Yes, Judge.
Waiving his presence, one charge of battery, by detaining a visitor of third degree felony. Let's see. What standard? I'll do 2,500, straight bond, 2,500 on seawall. The next are, Raymond Aralusi. These are added charges. Raymond Aralusi.
Refuse.
I'm so sorry, Judge. For Sewell, the acoustics here are so bad. Did you say 2,500?
2,500, yeah. No, I don't mind. Listen, I'm the same here. It's really choppy. So we're 2,500 on Sewell. Now I am on Aralusi. Raymond, added charges. Do you want to waive his?
Yes, Judge.
Presence 2,500, straight bond 2,500. Next one, Alberto Yoren.
Refuse.
Do you want to waive?
Yes, Judge.
Waiving charge battery by detainee, 30 felony, 2,500. She's waived his presence, PD, straight bond. The next matter, Andre Waller.
Refuse.
Do you want to waive Mr. Waller's presence?
Yes, Judge.
Okay. Third degree felony battery by detaining a visitor, 2,500.
Judge, did you say 25?
Hold on, let me see. Waller's got a very, I'm going to do Waller 7,500. He's got a very extensive history. 7,500 on Waller. The next individual, Tommy Lee James.
James refused.
He's here.
Refused.
What would you?
Judge, for this, I would ask for a reset for tomorrow.
Reset. All right, let's reset James for tomorrow because there's also motion for pretrial detention. Let's reset him tomorrow. I have then David Hebron Jamari. Added charges.
Refuse.
I'll waive the presence here.
Battery detainee on visitor, and let's see the Hebron. Look at the history. I'll do 5,000 on Hebron. 5,000 on Mr. Hebron's straight bond. And I think that's the calendar. Am I correct?
That's it, Judge. Thank you.
All right, wrap. Thank you, everyone.
Your Honor, this is a Spanish interpreter, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Yeah, Your Honor, just to confirm, is there going to be the delinquency dependency afternoon calendar?
There is. I'm putting there now. We're doing it
Okay.
now. They're moving it up. Yeah.
And
Okay. Thank you, Your Honor.
that's right. But just to note, my appearance, Brenda Brettis, Assistant Public Defender.
All right. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Recording stopped.
Thank you, Judge.
Called. Enjoy your No, that's okay. I can hold it. I'm old. I'm tired now. We need to get a couple more hours. Right. Question. You just gotta call the officer.